Hi guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Diamond N Run. In the last part, we just got to Jubilife City after catching our last teammates, and just so you know, I just did a tad bit of leveling up off screen. Piplup's now level 10, Starly's 7, Bidu 6, so just a little bit. Nothing too major. Because we are going to be getting rid of 2 of these guys anyway, and really they're not even going to have any impact on the first gym, come to think of it. Hold on, give me 1 second. Sorry about that, Figaro caused my entire curtain to fall. So anyway, this is Jubilife City, one of the biggest towns in Sinnoh. What do you gotta say? I'm trading Pokemon with my buddy. Well, that's great for you. Let's talk to this old guy. Oh, come on! Okay, sorry about that. She did it again. Okay, hopefully for the last time. Yes, I know stuff about Pokemon. Except, yeah, we have to go there for Berry anyway, so we are going to be going to the Pokemon school. But first, let's run into the center here. I already healed up earlier. I just want to talk to some people in here. Yeah, she's talking about types there. If you've never played Pokemon before, each Pokemon has a specific type, and it's sort of a rock, paper, scissors style sort of thing where one type is more effective than the other. You have super effective, not very effective, and not effective. We'll get into that more later. Okay, here's the school. Man, you can tell how long it's been since I played Diamond and Pearl. Okay, I know these guys will battle you. Let's go ahead and talk to Barry, though. Chad. Oh, hey, Chuck, did you come to study, too? I went ahead and memorized everything that was up on the blackboard. Dang, he's just an asshole. After all, it's the trainer's job to avoid having their precious Pokemon hurt in battle, right? So, Chuck, what brings you here? Huh? You got something for me? You delivered the parcel. So what's this? Score! It's a town map. We went home for a town map. Huh? Why are there 2 in here? I like it a lot, but I don't need 2. Here, Chuck, you take 1. Thank you very much, Chad. Well, according to the town map, I guess Orberg is somewhere and is where I should be going next. There's a gym, so it'd be perfect for raising the Pokemon I just caught. Well, I'm not on the road to becoming the greatest trainer of all time. See ya. Wait, he's not? I guess he is. I just read it wrong. Nope, I'm familiar with everything, but if you ever needed to check up on some type advantages or the basics on like status conditions and stuff, basically all the stuff I'm going to be going over, you could check the blackboard up there and it would have a lot of information. And that screen's really bright, guys. I'm sorry. Alright, but let's go ahead and battle these guys. Now what's interesting about these guys, if I remember correctly, yep, looks like it. Their Abras have a special move, which is called Hidden Power. Now, what Hidden Power does is it takes in the, each Pokemon has a set of hidden values that determine how their stats are going to be spread. They're called IVs, or individual values. And different combinations of IVs lead to different types of Hidden Power. In other words, Hidden Power with a certain IV spread will be Ice for one Pokemon, and then for another Pokemon with a different IV spread, it'll be Fighting. And since IVs are determined on a Pokemon, they can't change. It's always going to have the same type for whatever Pokemon it is. So it's a really neat move and very good competitively if you can use it right and figure out how to use it. But in single player, I wouldn't use it too much because you'd have to figure out what type it is and, you know, a lot of stuff like that. But still, a neat move. I remember back when it was introduced, I thought it was, in Gen 2, I thought it was horrible because as a, 10-year, 11-year-old, I had no idea what it technically did. I just thought it was a crappy move. Turns out, I was incorrect. Make a switch here, since I don't have any potions. I tend not to buy things in my runs. I save money whenever possible. Usually it works out pretty well, but there's sometimes. Yeah, beat School Kid Harrison. Alright, now, pretty sure this battle ends up being pretty much the same. Yep, okay, so I'm just gonna cut this out and I'll see you guys in a few. Hey guys, and we're back after kicking her ass. And there he's talking about types again. And they give you hidden power for beating them, so that's cool. Now what's really cool that I don't think happens in this, I'm not 100% sure, but again, comparing it to Gen 5. In Gen 5, you can kind of guess what type of hidden power it is just from the attack animation, because it'll be different colors depending on what type it is. Whereas, and I'm just going to cut this out while I heal. Okay, anyway, as I was saying, it'd be different animations in Gen 5, so you could kind of guess like dark would be black, but there's several that are the same. Here, that's not the case, so whatever. Oh, you call yourself a Pokemon trainer, and yet you have no Poketech? Well, that is short Pokemon Watch, or Poketech for short. It doesn't even make sense. Tech? Watch? Not even... Anyway. Oh my, you are a rare case indeed. You see, I invented and now manufacture Poketechs. Not only that, I'm now conducting the Poketech promotional campaign. All you have to do is find 3 clowns in Jubilife City. If you can find them, I will gift you with a Poketech. 3 clowns. Alright, that's a little random. You're not a clown. You are a clown. Hi, I'm a Poketech campaign clown. Let's roll on to question. Does a Pokemon grow by defeating others and gaining EXP? Oh, sorry I did that. Yes. Ding ding, you're absolutely correct. Pokemon go stronger by defeating other Pokemon in battle. I'm just going to stop that voice, guys. I'm sorry. Some Pokemon even grow into an entirely different form in the process, known as evolution. I could make a creationist joke, but I'm not going to. Alright, 1 clown down. Let's see, that's interesting. I like when they reference, like, other towns. Yep, Pokemon can hold items. That's something we haven't been over yet, but, we will go over that eventually. Not mistaken, I don't think the 3rd one's down here. Yeah, it is. I'm wrong. Yep, okay. So, if you're ever playing, all 3 answers are yes. And that was probably the easiest side quest in the whole game. So, let's go back to the Poketech man. Okay, let me count your coupons. I'll use the Poketech here. 1, 2, 3. Bravo, I say, bravo. In return for these coupons, I will present you with this Pokemon Watch, or Poketch. Oh, it's Poketch. See, for years I've been saying Poketech. Okay, for short. Chuck received a Poketch. Alright, now, I'm going to move the camera just a tad here. If you look at the bottom screen, see now, before it was blank, and there's a hair on there. Before it was blank, but now it has the time displayed. There are several apps you can get for your Poketch down here, and that will change. Like they have an item, they have a happiness counter and something that tells you when the breeding's done, and then they have random ones like a coin toss. Which some of these can be used for various things, and hold on 1 second. Sorry, I was getting some weird effects from the camera there. Again, I'm still trying to get the hang of all this, guys. I apologize. Okay, so now that we have our Poketch, I'm just going to show you one thing here real quick. We can't go to this area yet, but later on this is going to be a very important area for people who are interested in, like, trading. It's the Global Trade Station, which was a new feature added to the 4th generation, which allowed you to trade with people online via Wi-Fi, which was fantastic because before you'd have to lug around a link cable and all that jazz, and it just, this was literally one of the best things that could have happened. And here is our first rival battle. That's typical. Usually they'll start out with the bird. Ooh, did not expect Doo-Doo to be weaker though. And probably gonna be. This is probably a bad idea, but I'm doing it. While we're just doing, you know, a rival battle, this would be a good time to ask, what are your favorite, which rivals are your favorite? Which ones are your least favorite? I mean, Pokemon's a long series. We've had several rivals now. We've had Blue, Silver, May, Brendan, Barry, Wally, if you count him, N, if you count him, and Sharon, Bianca, 3 rivals in one game, God. But who's your favorite? Just if you want to comment about it, talk amongst yourselves. Go ahead. I mean, that'd just be interesting to know. Let's see. Forgot who he was sending out for a minute. I did that from. I need to stop talking. That's one thing I'm not used to in this Let's Play. I'm talking rather than thinking. So glad this isn't Nuzlocke, because I would have already killed a couple by now. Oh, come on. Really? I'm not sure. I'd have to check this out. I'm almost certain that Turtwig is the first starter Pokemon to start with a defense boosting move instead of a lowering move. I'm not 100% sure on that, and if I'm wrong, please feel free to tell me. But I think he is. I think he's the first to start with a stat raising move. Usually they start with Growl or Leer. He starts with Withdraw, which boosts defense. So yeah, I mean, if there is another one before him, I can't think of it. So if there was, let me know. And I'm not counting like side series like Mystery Dungeon or anything like that. I'm talking main series here. These old rivals, these early battles are so boring. Battles later on get a lot more intense. And we defeated Chad. What's going on here? What's going on here is I kicked your ass. What do you mean I lost? Well, that's it. That's the last time I'll ever lose. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna be the world's toughest trainer, and you know it. The first thing to do is take on the Orberg City Pokemon Gym. I'm gonna toughen up for that. Totally. It really says totally. Alright, I'm just gonna heal up.